Hanging.
Yeah, we're hanging.
You sit back
always.
now. How do you not
But I
pee?
can't ruin it, huh?
How do you not pee?
I have extraordinary bladder.
He's not drinking that much.
I know, but it's 4
Well, I had
fucking
one of
hours.
these
my
Black
fifth-
Rifle coffees. I had
5th whiskey here.
a little bit of coffee,
What kind of
a
whiskey?
bunch of whiskeys. I had
Bodega
the
Cat?
beer.
Yeah, Bodega Cat.
I
You're
drank
gonna have to pee in a
liquid
minute.
IV. No, I could last for hours.
That beer will get you.
We'll see.
Now, here's the thing. I've done this so long.
see.
I guess we'll see.
You want to have a pee off?
Yes, definitely.
Let's just drink a glass of water every 20
You
minutes.
and I?
Yeah, you and I.
No, I would
take
actually.
that.
This is actually one challenge. You and I physically, I would be like, all right.
You've already peed twice.
No, listen.
No
one
stakes?
glass
No
of
stakes,
water.
good point.
One glass like this of water every 20 minutes.
I would take that.
Got a
No
picture.
problem.
We used to play Edward Scissorhands
Bury.
with 40 hands.
Okay.
I'll bury you.
All right. Well, here's the thing.
I could last for days.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You're more of a psycho, so you'll be.
That's true.
Bro, I'm
You'll be
ready.
like, I'm
I'm ready to survive internal damage. I'll take a couple
You
of
will
days.
survive that.
I'll take a few rounds of antibiotics.
I think we should do one more eagle bong.
Okay, let's go.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you don't want
Ari,
my water
Ari,
challenge.
why
Oh, watch out.
Because I have to pee.
Again? That's like 9 pisses for
Who's
this
worse
guy.
than Ari?
No one.
He is
No
like
one.
a cat,
He
dude. He
pees.
is like those cats he looks like.
He looks like those cats.
He looks
That
exactly
cat,
like that.
when they have
Dude,
that one cat next to his face,
Pull
those
it up.
cats look
It's
exactly
a
like him.
hilarious
Insane.
meme. What'd they call it? Somebody had a funny line.
No, I mean, that's a specific type of
It was
cat.
like Puri Shafir or something like that.
Yeah.
Something stupid like that.
Safari Shafir. I don't know, but he does look just like those weird cats.
He looks exactly like
They're like
that.
weird African felines.
Dude, Jay,
I can just like fucking hold my pee for the longest time.
Look
I don't
at
know why.
that. That is
Am I
dead on.
crazy or does this look down?
look at that fucking
That is
cat.
dead on.
Oh, look, this is me looking at it in the corner. Like, what the fuck,
Those
Ari?
cats couldn't look more like him.
Ah,
Wow, weird.
Perfect representation.
Oh, there's a driver, Adam Driver.
Adam
Scroll
Driver
down.
also looks like a cat.
He's an odd-looking
Actually,
guy.
hold on. Go back to that cat next to Ari. That cat looks more like Adam Driver.
Oh,
True.
yeah, there you
Right?
go.
That brown one looks like
Look at that.
Ari.
That's more accurate than Ari, even. he's kind of cat-like.
Yeah, that's a
Go back to
kooky-looking
Ari.
dude.
See, he has like more of a rounded head at the top, like the cat. See, it's the reason why that looks less like you than Adam Driver, because your head is like narrow all the way up. Adam Driver has this sort of, he's got this different shaped head, almost like a cat. Go back to the Adam Driver picture.
It's the fucking.
It's all the fucking beard.
At least you get cast, dude. I
Where
literally
was the
just
cat?
guessed
Driver? Yeah, go back to Adam Driver. More like it, because he's thicker at the top of the head.
I
And
see
he
it.
comes down to a point. Whereas Ari stays like sort of narrow the whole way up.
Whoa,
That's
that's Ari.
Ari.
That's,
That's
a
pretty close.
Jewish cat.
That's my new merch.
Pretty close.
It's just that cat.
It's just that
It's just that cat.
You should- but someone would sue you.
Yeah, look
It's
at
probably
that
some
t-shirt.
crazy
No, I
cat
know
lady.
the owner of that cat.
Do
you?
Legitimately, I posted it, and she's like,
Oh my god, you already had. Oh, you were serious.
That's an awesome
so
shirt.
lit. I thought you were fucking around.
Dude, Monroe Martin saw
Oh
that. He
my
goes,
God.
how did you Photoshop a cat to look like that? I'm like, no, dude, that's just a
Dude,
cat.
that's just a
I
cat.
thought you were joking.
But you got a
pretty
good
good.
look. I know girls that think you're hot.
It's rare,
What?
but it's there.
Well,
you're
yeah, I mean, I
funny.
know one.
You're funny. I mean, she's speaking of funny. Your fucking special is gonna come out in October.
Oh,
I think it's your best shit ever.
Ari Shafir Jew.
I think it's your best shit
100%.
ever.
I think so,
Really?
too.
We went to see you at the Creek in the Cave. I was fucking laughing really hard. I'm so glad you brought that thing back.
Thanks.
Like, because
Yeah.
you were ready to like kind of abandon that whole chunk.
I had to
And
move
you
on
brought
with
it
my
all.
life, but it was like, I think this is still ready to be.
Yeah, dude, it was better. Even better than
Yeah.
when I saw him when you were running it at the store.
I agree.
It's better.
Well, he's in
it's
New
like
York,
over
dude.
time.
He's in New York.
Is that better?
He's not in fucking Gayville.
I was always in New York,
Me
though.
here? Me? What's gay? I've
LA, bro.
LA.
I'm
No,
married.
it was
What are you
cool
talking
taking
about?
time
How's
off.
it gay? How's LA gay?
LA's good.
Well, you get some good feedback in New York. I feel like it's
You
more
don't get
real.
good feedback in LA?
Audience feedback.
No,
You
you
guys
should do
don't
leg
go
kicks
there.
I've been to LA many a time, done the Improv, done the store, done the Laugh
Listen,
Factory.
if you're in the scene, you get the same kind of feedback that you get in New York. It's
no,
mixed.
you should do more leg kicks.
no.
Now,
It
there's
gets mixed.
There's
You
more,
should dance
there's more
more.
in New York. There's more people who don't give a fuck, and be like,
Yes.
that wasn't very good.
Well, that's probably good for a lot of people.
What is
Yeah.
spilling out of this?
That's good for you.
And I feel like
But
New
it's
York
also-
comics do the road more.
There's
Yeah.
a little bit
Yeah.
of an unnecessary attitude that comes from New York that I find a little pretentious.
What?
Well,
Shit,
it's
I mean,
definitely
There's a
that.
little like aggressive attitude, but not quite at the point of violence. There's always this like 3/4 violence sort of attitude that a lot of people just like generally accept in New York.
Please throw up.
He's pussy.
He might yak.
He didn't make it to the end.
Easy,
I did
big
too.
fella.
Man. Did you make it? Okay.
Ew,
I thought you were being like,
Ew, Ari.
Don't
Why'd you make
puke.
the eagle shit
Don't
gay,
puke.
dude?
You made the eagle come out of its ass.
That's right.
Shit gay. That's a funny way to put it. You made the eagle shit gay.
Yeah, there's some attitude in New York, but that's just
It's
one of the
definitely
small parts of
attitude.
New York.
But
The-
comics
Nah,
keep each
it's
other
not a
in
joke.
check in New
There's
York, which
there's-
LA does not.
well,
You see some shit in
the
LA where you
store
go,
did.
like,
Joe Mackey going like, that wasn't very fine.
The store did.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
But Ari, the store did. When you were there, everybody kind of kept everybody in check.
Back before
Well,
the
that
success
was the 80s.
When was the success?
was right when Ega got there.
Adam,
Before the
you-
success,
that
it was
fucking
more like, hey,
cancer
you need to work on that shit.
What year are we talking about?
Right when I moved to LA. So, right when the year 2012,
This
13.
time really suck it
So
down. Don't be gay about it. You got
what was the
I mean,
big
if I could, I would. I'm
change
trying.
in
Hold on,
whether
just
or
do
not-
it. What?
Freedom funnel.
We were having three different conversations.
Hold on. What?
What was the big change for do you think?
Success. Success made everybody go, I don't want to piss anybody off because people all can help me. Before, the Comedy Store was a failure hut. So
like,
the biggest comics there were you and Bobby Lee. Bobby was on Mad TV, and that was as big as we got.
Pre-2007. This is like 2004.
Yeah, but even after that, until 2012, when Ega took over and all the big stars came, when the lineups were Silverman, Spade, Fitzsimmons, you, Ron White, in
I
a
didn't
row.
go back till 2014.
Yeah.
That's when I came back. When I came back, it was already like killing it because I went to see Roast Battle.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things. I went to see Ari, first of all. That was the big one. The big thing for me was that Ari was going to film his Comedy Central special there, and there was not a fucking chance in hell I wasn't going to be there.
I really
good
liked
friend.
you being there for that. That was nice.
I hadn't been there in 7 years. And I was like, I'm never going back. I was like, they can suck my dick till the end of time.
Right, right.
But when Ari told me he was there, I was like, that's more important to me.
Yeah, you knew
You know what it is, in a way.
Those
We talk
hybrid
cars.
ones are the way to go, right? Those Priuses, if you want to get like the best gas mileage, don't they have like fucking
Electric
80
is the
fucking
best, right?
miles?
Leaf.
Yeah, but Prius is like a hybrid.
Mhm.
I think it has a stupid fucking miles per gallon. I think it's really crazy. Isn't it, Jamie? Doesn't a Prius get like 60 miles to the gallon or something nutty?
probably higher than that. Yeah, 60's insane.
It's insane. It's so much better than it was.
I'm gonna get a Honda Accord if shit keeps going well.
That's great. I got something.
If everybody
Like that.
goes well, a new
If
one.
things continue to go well for me,
You gonna get
I'm
a
gonna
new
get a
Honda?
Honda Accord.
That's
Those are
splurging.
new cars.
Yeah,
His dad,
I love Hondas.
before he died, was like, son, one day. I
My
want you
dad's
to have-"
alive, dude.
Oh, congratulations.
You
New
curse
lease
him?
on life.
Sorry, I'm not 90. My dad's alive.
My dad's alive.
Yeah.
My dad's 38.
My dad didn't die in the Titanic. Your dad was the iceberg. The iceberg was Jewish. It was an iceberg. Yeah. So wait, do you think Epstein and Clinton were friends or something?
I don't. This artist made it. I don't know.
That's fucked up, dude.
with him 26 times.
Yeah.
It was
pretty
only
good.
26 times. He was a good man. And mischaracterizing him.
Turns out
He
Clinton-
had a love of science.
Doesn't seem like a
kinda
fun
ruled.
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I love the picture of Clinton, both Clintons and Trump hanging out.
How about fucking
fundraiser.
Ghislaine at their wedding?
No.
You gotta
what's
get her on here.
Gotta get Ghislaine on after
She's
the
in
mistrial.
jail.
Right after the mistrial.
She is?
Yeah, she's in jail.
She's innocent.
They're letting her off.
Do you think so?
Yeah, because those two guys was like,
Do you think they engineered it?
possible.
Yo, for real though, I know we're not supposed to joke about like child trafficking and stuff, but that's a good side. That's a good
a good
bottom
gig.
bitch. Ghislaine.
Down.
Imagine that was your lady. Like, yo, we need to secure some young chicks, and your girlfriend being like, okay.
Do you think that's what it was? That she was
Good
a
at her
girlfriend,
job.
or did they have some weird friendship where they both?
I think both. They were
Yeah.
buddies.
I mean, they're
They
best
dated.
friends. I'd love to marry my best friend the way Epstein did.
They were married.
Whatever.
What a crazy, crazy story.
He had a wild ride.
That there's a guy who's some sort of intelligence operative, whether it's for another country or what, and he's getting together with people and
Yeah, he's
compromising them.
Blackmailing everybody.
Yeah, and then there's people giving him money that they can't explain. like exorbitant
Hold
amounts
on,
of money.
get that golden retriever. Is that Joe? Is that your dog?
What the fuck, bro?
Your dog's been
Shut
pictured
the
with them?
fuck up.
Ah,
Shut the fuck up.
What's your dog's name?
That's not Marshall.
Marshall's been pictured
I think
with
that's
Epstein.
that's one of those Irish
there's
setters.
Betty White. That's the queen.
Oh,
Betty
that's the
White?
queen, and that's Epstein.
Her cabin.
He was staying at her cabin.
That means.
Wow, that's dark.
Yeah.
But they don't know who he was working for, what organization he was
It was the
working for.
Mossad, dude.
They think,
Really?
Obviously the Mossad.
but he wasn't.
Whoa,
But wasn't he
misogynist.
American? He was American, right?
He had a
What's
bunch
his
of
name?
passports, though.
Jeffrey Epstein.
The Jews had a good run. You got
Jeffrey Epstein is
Epstein.
Mossad?
You got
was-
Do I
Harvey.
think?
That was the rumor.
Mossad.
I'll tell you what, dude. I don't know a lot.
And who gave him the island? Israel?
Well, they don't know where he got all his money from. It's like real sketchy weird.
I donated.
All right, but imagine you're a billionaire and this guy's like, yo, you want to come hang out on my island?
How's he saying that?
Yes.
What's he wearing?
What's
What's
Epstein
he
wearing?
smell like?
He's dressed like an
When he's saying
admiral.
that? Yo, you want to come hang out at my house? Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I'd be
would
like,
get
yeah, for
famous
sure.
people to go to their house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was the thing.
They had quite a guest list.
Yeah.
Chelsea Handler was on the plane.
Michelle Wolf.
The plane.
She's on the list.
Is she on the list?
I think.
She's on a
Really?
couple lists.
Hey,
But
easy.
she's innocent. She's innocent.
Schindler's List.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, we're not making jokes like that.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
The crazy here it is. The mysterious foreign passport found in Jeffrey Epstein's mansion was used to enter at least 4 countries in the 1980s. Prosecutors say
Wow.
Enter
Yeah.
4
he
countries.
had a
Use
foreign
fake
passport found inside a safe,
I'll tell you what, I
and
don't
he
like
used
this
it
guy at
to
all.
enter. Well,
He
yeah.
seems bad.
If I ever had a chance to punch him,
Did you ever see
No.
the video where Bill
He'd be
Gates is
punched.
talking about him?
No, what's he
yeah,
say?
he's like,
He said, well, he's dead
so-
now, so there's that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's basically like letting out like that almost.
I know.
He's happy that the guy's dead.
Like, he's
Of course
Like,
he
they're
was
like,
asking
you,
him
you hung
why.
out with him, didn't you? And he's like, well, he's dead now, so I guess
Damn.
next
Well,
question.
he said more than that. He was talking
dead
about
men tell
they,
no tales.
they pushed him as to why he had this friendship, and he said that Epstein was going to donate to philanthropy, which he felt was very important. And like, he has a lot of philanthropy that's involving like
Serious.
world health and stuff like that. Here,
See, anybody who donates to charity is fucked up.
When you met him 10 years ago, he
They're
was
all
convicted
hiding
of
something.
soliciting prostitution from minors. What did you know about him when
Is that
you
Jen
were meeting
Psaki?
with him, as you've said yourself, in the hopes of raising money?
I had dinners with him. I regret doing that. He had relationships with people he said, would give to global health, which is a interest I have. Not nearly enough philanthropy goes in that direction. Those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result
look
in
at his face.
what he purported, and I cut them off. That goes back a long time ago now. So there's nothing new on that.
No,
Reported
nothing
that
new
you
there.
would meet with him over several years, and that, in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you,
Here.
for anyone else looking at this?
He's listening to his publicist
Well,
tell him what
he's
to say.
dead, so in general, you always have to be careful.
A lot of us.
It's a bit
well,
of a
he's
lesson.
dead.
They
Ari
were like,
talked
is there any
over it,
lesson?
but you could
Very
hear
proud
it.
of
I
what
heard
we've
it.
done
Is there
with
any?
philanthropy, very
Ari
proud of
breathed
the work
over it.
the
You were
He
talking
talked
about
over it.
you
We
were
were trying to shush you to an
Because
important
he's
part.
looking,
You
he's
gotta talk.
pausing during the
That's what I
questions,
get
looking at his
every day in
publicist, telling him what to say.
Jamie, are you
Well, I don't know if he's looking to his publicist, but he's definitely nervous.
Jamie,
Yeah.
are you working the audio to eliminate Ari's breathing
You should
into the
take it
mic?
out.
Do your best.
Please keep it in.
Fair enough.
But what a fucking crazy thing to say, right?
Put more
Yeah, he's
homophobia on
dead.
Shane.
Isn't that a crazy thing to say?
Yeah.
So there's a lesson there.
Were there any lessons? He's like, well, he died.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead now.
He
Well,
looked
he's
pretty
dead
shook
now.
up over that.
Bro.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah, that's my buddy that
PBS
flew
is talking
around
shit.
with.
Yeah. There's nothing new here.
Imagine if you go on PBS and they start fucking hitting you with questions. You're like, what the fuck are you doing, PBS?
Public broadcasting?
You
Blow me.
losers.
Yeah. What's next?
I have the Xbox.
Did he do that?
Yeah, Microsoft.
Whoa.
What did she ask him directly?
Yeah,
Is there
forgive
anything else to say?
I don't.
I think is there anything to learn from these
Yeah, he goes, well, he's
mistakes or
dead.
something like that?
He
There you
learned
go.
from
So
his
he's
mistakes.
dead now. Yeah.
Ghislaine is Epstein's Xbox.
It's very.
All
Dude,
right.
how good was that though when they just killed Epstein?
Well, what's crazy is that everyone
Oh my
was
God,
like,
security cameras went off, and
I know.
It's weird.
the whole
God.
country just had to sit there like, yeah, I guess.
She had some bombs on her. I'll give her
Damn,
that.
she was
Yeah,
cute when she
great
was young.
moms.
She was cute.
Jamie, bring up
so her father
Maxwell's giant
is
tits.
her father is some sort of an intelligence agent, right?
No, he was a media guy, I think.
Well,
a
what?
mogul.
Something.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her
Pull up.
bikini.
Oh, look at that. The foot and the cans
Yeah,
there.
I'd like to see the cans.
Cans.
Film festival.
Will you pull up her father?
She's got like Pelosi
Pull up her
knobs.
tits.
Yeah, you're doing this wrong, dude.
Don't just look at her father.
No, don't bring up his
J-Mo.
father's
What did he do?
big old dong.
tits.
the murky life and death
Ooh.
of Robert Maxwell.
Hey, he's a cool dude. Look at
Wow.
that. Yeah, she was pretty there.
Yeah.
What was the story with this dude, Jamie?
The main part that sticks out, other than his whole history, he was a big media mogul in Europe, and he was found naked in like the Mediterranean or something like that. Mediterranean.
Look at him down there in the bottom corner, but the left of the bottom corner where he's dressed up in his fucking secret society outfit.
Like a little truth sailor in there.
With Elizabeth Taylor.
Wow. She was
Wow.
something. Yeah, the boat was named after Ghislaine too. Not that that matters a ton.
The boat was made after,
Yeah.
named after
Mhm.
Wow.
Like Lady
What is it?
Ghislaine.
What was it called?
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine.
Yes, that's right.
I think you say Ghislaine.
Yes, that's right.
What language is that? They would say Ghislaine and
French?
spelled like that.
I
Is that what it
believe.
is?
Ghislaine.
But here's the craziest
That's what
shit
we
about
did.
all this, man. It's like this sounded like the most ridiculous conspiracy just years ago. If you went 10 years ago and talked to someone and said, hey, there's an island, and they take really famous people and scientists, and they compromise them with young girls.
What? Compromise them
Yeah.
so they can have
They
it.
videotape them, and then they have this blackmail money, and then people are going to have to resign because they donated money to this guy and gave money to this guy. Like, people have, like, CEOs have resigned
Yeah.
because they had written $150 million checks they couldn't account for. It didn't make any sense.
Pretty good scheme.
It's wild.
It's a very simple scheme.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, what's one thing no one can resist?
Yeah.
17-year-old girls on an island.
Apparently.
Especially if you don't know they're 17. Like, if you think
Exactly.
they're 19,
And then you
Right.
film them,
and then they
and then you
tell
say, hey,
you,
by the way, that kid was fucking 15 years old, you freak.
Right.
You better donate.
or they say that you have the girl say it to you after you've already had sex,
That's how the
and
Boy
you see them
Scouts got
react to it, because they might say, it's okay, it's cool.
Yeah.
And then, then they have that. Like, who the fuck knows? But the fact is, that's the other thing, that his temple was designed to look like the Israeli flag.
Temple.
Nice, dude. Fucking
Look at that.
Jews all the way.
Edit that part
Look at
out.
that. Look at that temple.
That was like the mosque
No, you
and
see
the
the
Israeli
owl?
flag.
You see the owl up there? That was
it's
Mao.
Illuminati shit.
No, what's the name of the
Moloch.
Moloch.
What's
Yeah.
Moloch?
Moloch, the owl god.
Dude,
Whoa.
Bohemian Grove.
for real? Have you guys ever looked into the Franklin scandal?
No.
What's that?
Benjamin?
Yeah.
I'm
Benjamin
only on like chapter 2.
Ben Franklin?
Al
Rehash
Franken?
Billy. No, Nebraska.
Al Franken.
Franken.
talked
What
to
did
us
Al
about
Franken
one
do to
time.
you?
Al Franken?
He went too long.
He bumped me and did an hour.
He wouldn't get off.
No, you get
Franklin
into that.
scandal? What is it?
It's I don't know enough about it because I'm not done with it. I just started.
Ben?
Tim Dillon's an
it's
expert on this.
Tim Dillon's all about it. Nick Mullins all about it.